All right, we're about ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday night so far. And yeah, no, unlike the previous song, it is hot. It is hot as hell over here. It is still hot. Hopefully, I can get an AC tomorrow. That is my plan anyway. Because I was gonna get one today after, like, as I was leaving work, but unfortunately, we had none in stock. So, yippee! I have to come back in tomorrow and to see if we have any. Hopefully, we have some. Otherwise, I'm going to scream because it is getting. It's only gonna get hotter, and you know, this little Arctic blast thing isn't really doing shit. So that was fucking $30 wasted. So hopefully I can get everything situated tomorrow. I'm hoping, 'cause I'm so tired of my room being a sauna. It sucks so badly. But anyway, I don't really got anything on news for tonight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and you know, hop into the world of Daxter. We're kind of getting to near the end, I want to say. I have a feeling we're getting close. I'm not sure. But before we jump into that, tonight's thoughtful shill goes to Dance with the Dead. You know, great synthwave band. I've been listening to them for a while now. Their song Wolfpack is the theme of WPW Saturday Night Showdown. So, yeah. You can go listen to them on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Oh, Jesus. Apologies. Anywhere where you, yeah, alright. Alright. I see my body's just hitting me with all the normal functions tonight. Yeah, no, getting you to listen to them wherever you listen to music. They're great. But yeah. Continuing Daxter. Fun things. I would have gone live a lot earlier, but I got into like this weird fixation on trying to get SOCOM Confrontation to run on RPCS3 because I've gotten into like a weird SOCOM-y mood, which if you guys aren't aware, SOCOM was a very popular third-person, like, it was a tactical third-person shooter back in the PS2 days. I used to play a lot of it with my dad. Even though it wasn't co-op, we would, like, take turns on missions and whatnot. It was so fun. It was so fun to play. You could issue, like, a multitude of commands to your squad members. It was so unique. And unfortunately, you know, Sony stopped developing the games after SOCOM 4 back in, like, the mid PS3 era. Which is super unfortunate. And Confrontation was one of the PS3 games. It was a multiplayer only, it was an online only game. And the servers of that game shut down, like, over 10 years ago, but there have been revival servers for it that have cropped up. One of them, one of the main ones, I think it's literally called like Save SOCOM or something like that. And they had gotten it to run on because I forgot that RPCS3 does have a network, like an online network feature called RPCSN, where you basically make your own RPCSN account and all that. You do actually have to set it up like you normally would, like a PSN account and whatnot. And I got everything set up. It took me about an hour to figure everything out, only to find out that apparently I guess the people behind the revival server ran into some issues with RPCS3 devs not really prioritizing making sure that game worked in game. So currently, as of this moment, the revival server for SOCOM Confrontation doesn't work on our PCS3, but it does still work on a regular PS3. You just gotta set up, like, you know, DNS and all that. But I unfortunately don't have a regular PS3. Not anymore, anyway. Well, I think I still do. I think the issue is that I think the hard drive died. But anyway, yeah. That's what caused me to not go live for a you know, an ungodly amount of time. But anyway, we're going back in. We successfully persuaded Errol and a Crimson Guard to let us into the palace. And now we're here. All right, Mary. Cat's got zoomies. Oh, shit.
Daxter, it's time to get your orange self the hell out of here.
You know, I'm not exactly gonna knock the Baron for the security. The security here is quite good. Bruh. You know, I probably didn't even need to use my thing on that. Didn't I? Wait, hold on. I thought I got a fucking ground pound maneuver. Ah. I don't know why it's not working. We just started, Straw Hat. We've entered the palace and immediately there's a lot of security. Oh shit! Oh, ouch. Woo! Aha! Okay, I probably have to crawl under. Can I get that? Thank you. I don't necessarily have to collect the precursor orbs, but you know, I see them in a very accessible location. Oh, now you decide to use the ground pound when I don't even need it. Oh, I'm gonna grab those. Oh my god. Alright. Cool. Alright. Well, that's too high. Oh, come on! Oh my lord. I didn't think I would make that. You know, I'll take it. Oh, thank God. Is that gold? Oh boy. About to Scrooge McDuck my way all through up in this bitch. I love gold. Where am I? Oh. Ah, I see. By the way, I know it's a little bit late to ask, but am I coming through okay on everyone? On everyone's end? Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, 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 oh! That's a door in the hall? Oh yeah, there was a door, but I don't think it's the door I had to go through. This is looking more official. I could be wrong though, but hey, you know what? I'm not gonna ignore a nice little, a literal loot hole. Oh, oh. Yep, nope. Am I supposed to jump on those vault doors? No, absolutely not. Am I supposed to jump on that platform over there? What the fuck? Whoa, hold on. Hey, Daxter, why are you like... I'm not going crazy. He's jumping... He's not jumping a lot higher than I thought. What the hell? I'm not the only one who sees that, yeah? It's like he's going a half double jump. What the fuck? Why is... What? Daxter, why the fuck are you doing that? Dude, what? What happened? That... No, okay. It's hard to explain, but Daxter's double jump isn't giving the same height as it used to. It's like it's almost giving the impression that I'm like only like tapping the button and I don't know. Point is, his double jump isn't going high enough. And I don't know what happened, but I noticed I noticed it almost immediately. Where the fuck do I go? Unless, hold on. Yeah, I think this is the only way to go. Hold on, I'm gonna save the game right quick. And I'm gonna reload it because that's really gonna fuck with me. This whole like jump thing that I'm encountering. There we go. Now his double jump is acting like how it's supposed to. That was weird. Now I might actually be able to make that one platform. No, you fucker! Ah. Woo! Ooh, hold on, I could have almost gotten that. All right, now let's see. Yeah, see, I fucking knew it was something to do with the jump. I didn't do it. No, I fucking missed the...
Dark Eco is a dangerous toy you're playing with, Errol. This map of the prison shows 5 inmates who have been exposed to this disgusting Dark Eco. All have died save one. Your weapons program is a failure.
Count Vega, you simply have no faith. This Jack person shows promise. The old hag Onan says he's special. What was that?
Ah, bugs! I hate bugs everywhere these days. What was I saying? Oh yes, Light Eco is the key. If we can find the secret of the precursors,
The secret is fear, and turning our warriors into weapons with Dark Eco. You'll need something powerful to defeat the metalheads.
it will be your downfall. These Eco freaks will not save us.
Oh yeah, the roadmap to Jack. Nice going, little buddy. Give me a high claw.
Okay, then. Also, I failed to, I granted, you know, I should be questioning video game, but I'm also gonna still question the fact that how the fuck did Errol and Vigor not see or hear that, mainly hear Daxter, because that dude was thumping around the whole entire room.
Good boy, Tick. No, these clothes won't fit me, but maybe Jack can use them.
Hmm. Now we might actually be in finale territory tonight, actually. Granted, I shouldn't be surprised. This is a PSP game, after all. Actually, I think Lost Frontier is a little bit longer, because that at least, I think that game's more open-ended. At least in terms of its overall design, but, you know, We will get to that. We'll talk about that game when we get to it.
I don't care what you say. We're doing our best.
Well, your best isn't good enough. Look, there are bugs even in your own establishment.
What the fuck?
Dick?
That's how it's done. And you're next. Now you die!
Oh shit! God damn!
Osmo!
Oh well, he survived.
Everything I've worked for, gone.
Don't worry. I'll get that blowhard metal bug for what he did. But I gotta go save my friend Jack. I'll just need a plan. Are you sure this is safe?
Trust me! You're looking radical, dude! Totally extreme!
Oh
Then
wow!
lower away! This asshole is on a mission.
And it's totally possible!
Oof! Ouch!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh shit! So I'm gonna. Yep. Damn! Now we actually have to deal with Crimson Guards. Wait, can we damage them? I'm curious. Nope. Okay.
Nothing there.
Nothing there. Not the biggest fan of the zoomer controls. Oh, damn. Rest in peace, Crimson Guard. We hardly knew ya. Man, there is no way that guard did not see me. Oh, well, that guard saw me. Does this go anywhere? Ah, it goes in here. Is it really? No. Wow, alright. Oh, yeah, you know, under the beds. There could be something. Ah, okay. Bro, Daxter just vented in prison? Oh! Oh. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, okay. Now that... Well, now I know. Ugh. Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, so there's 3 guards total. Yep, okay, I see it. Oh yeah, no, that shit's hilarious. I'm like literally a foot away from this guy and he doesn't even hear me fighting. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's right, we need to get down to the 3rd floor. Oh, does this platform not work? Okay.
Once again, you have failed, and I must contemplate how to exact pain for your disservice.
Why is this Jack creature so important? And that annoying orange fur bag, he's nothing but a trifle.
You have no idea how important they both are to the cosmos. Daxter must not be allowed to rescue Jack. Do you understand?
I will see to it personally.
Yes, but if you fail, maybe that orange rat can still be of service.
I will not fail. This isn't over yet.
If Daxter breaks the eco-user out of prison, this Jack, I can still meet them both outside, in disguise. Yes, an old man would win their confidence. I can still get what I want.
And I will get this Daxter's head.
Ah. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh, my lord. Oh, shit! Ah! I jumped too high. Oh my god, what the hell? This is such a huge Jargico reservoir, my guy. Oh, hold on. I have a guess. Am I supposed to? I think I'm supposed to use the fire. Like, heat up the thing. Yep. Whoa! God damn it. God damn, dude. What is this? Oh my god. You know what? That first spinning platform, yeah, I probably wouldn't mind going for the precursor orbs on this on that, but this I'm just gonna skip through the orbs of this one.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what's on the tube tonight. Boring, boring. Seen it. Rerun. Hated it. Boring. I was up for that part. Whoa! Sorry, ladies. I didn't know Crimson girls took showers.
Oh my god.
Jack! I'm coming for you, buddy. Hang on. Just checking.
Jesus. This implies that they have security cameras in the shower rooms. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? Oh. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I just have to fucking press the button. Okay, never mind. I thought I had to hit it, like, right when it hit the pillar. God, this makes things, like, 10 times easier now. Wow, alright. There we go. Jesus.
Hey, Sleaze Breath.
Do you like killing metal bugs?
Well, there is a certain top of the food chain satisfaction to the whole.
Why don't you pick
Oh!
Your own size.
Well,
Oh!
technically, you are actually a lot bigger.
Well then. Alright, well, there's a twist I did not actually see coming. I'm gonna be completely honest. Alright, I mean, I was away from that blast, but okay. Also, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this camera angle. I would prefer if I could have, like, a better view of my surroundings. Oh, uh-oh. Second phase. Okay. Yeah, the other way. If you didn't think it was a metalhead, why do you, I mean, people are easily manipulated. Like, it wouldn't have surprised me if this was just some dude who was manipulated by Core for the promise of, like, wealth or some shit. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought this was just gonna be, I thought, because I figured the final boss was gonna be this guy. I didn't know it was gonna be a metalhead. I thought it was legit just gonna be, like, I don't know, dude finds, like, because he throughout the entire game, they kind of build him off as, like, the competitor to our bug exterminating thing. So it's like, I kind of expected him to have, like, this, like, much better, like, bug exterminating equipment. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit like Crew, but obviously not as annoying. Wait a minute. This boss fight reminds me of something. Kind of getting, Oh. Okay. Well, at least it sends me back to this part. I don't have to do the whole boss fight again. It reminds me of the giant, the giant boss from Jak 1. The guy that throws the flaming boulders on Rock Village. It's kind of got that same sort of like mechanic where you gotta hop between these platforms as he launches these projectiles at you. What the fuck? Alright. Right now, there doesn't appear to be any way to damage him. Uh-oh. No! Fuck! God damn it! It's so hard to, like, tell how far away you are from any of those orbs. Like, the depth of perception in this is not good. Can't, because that valve is only meant to be, you're only meant to heat it up. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I just got what you meant, but even then, I don't think I'd have enough time to do it. Yeah, because he's just flying around. You damn coward. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, it didn't click with me that I could go over there. Ah, damn it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Yep, nope. Are you fucking... I can just hit him with my fucking stick, can't I? Yep, I can do that. Oh, come on, dude! Fuck off. Okay, so I have to use the flame on that. Okay, cool. Oh my god. I didn't think that would work. Bro, can't you just die? Please?
Bring it on, butt breath! I just stopped you, didn't I?
What happens? My master will be waiting for you and Jack outside.
Outside where?
It's already written. The city will be ours.
Whoa! Gnarly! Excellent work, dude!
That's right. Heroes always find a way to get it done, no matter what the hardship.
Yeah! Well, the map here says this door was open all the time. You could have just walked in.
Oh.
And you left behind your sidekick's threads.
I knew that. Now I must be off for my date with Destiny. Fare thee well, my fine fan. Parting is such sweet...
Oh.
Now that is a heroic exit.
And that's how I saved Jack.
Oh. Oh. So, that was Daxter. In all honesty, not terrible. Okay, well, Yeah, no, it's not a terrible game. It's honestly, it's pretty good. However, obviously there are some problems with it. You know, can't really think of any right now, actually. Funnily enough. But obviously, you know, in terms of like sidekick only games, because this was kind of like during that. I'm gonna see if I can skip this. There we go. Oh, how fun. We could go back to the destroyed shop. Neat. God, what the fuck was that? Yeah, okay. As far as sidekick only games go, because there have been a couple of there have been a couple because this was kind of like the era of that. One of the other ones being the Secret Agent Clank games on PSP. But this one wasn't too terrible. I think there, you know, I literally can't think of any complaints because I for sure have named some. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was definitely... Thank you, actually, for reminding me. Yeah, the hitboxes on a lot of items seemed very, very off. And, yeah, you know, it's really annoying with the, you know, trying to collect the green orbs to replenish your ammo. That's really annoying. So there was... Okay. Yeah, there is a map... per se, because like obviously we have the mini map when we exit the door. We got like a basic mini map of Haven City, or at least the parts of Haven City that we frequent to and fro. However, yeah, no, I think the fact that there isn't a map on the main levels is pretty annoying. Obviously, in the last part, I had issues with the second strip mine level, with how it was incredibly confusing to navigate. I think a map would have really helped on that one. The lumber mill wasn't too bad. I did think the freezer set, the whole freezer level with all the fish, I do think that one kind of wore out its welcome pretty quickly. So yeah. Other than that though, I thought the combat was pretty fine. I mean, I'm not really expecting great combat in really a Jak and Daxter game, especially since, you know, in Jak 2 and 3 the main focus is the gunplay and not necessarily the hand-to-hand combat, whereas in this game is more, I feel like it was more focused on the hand-to-hand combat rather than the gunplay, because granted the only weapon you have starting out is gas, and then you gradually get like a couple of upgrades here and there, you know, to try and, you know, mimic the older, like, Jak 2 and Jak 3, how you got upgrades for your weapons. I thought the Dream minigames were pretty cool. It was nice, you know, references a lot of pop culture media, which one could argue that those might date the game by a bit. I wouldn't necessarily say with Lord of the Rings, but definitely, like, Matrix. And I think like Matrix and Braveheart are a bit out there. But you know, I thought they were all nice, you know, tongue-in-cheek references, especially with the second Lord of the Rings level where the Balrog is the precursor robot. I thought that was pretty nice. You know, obviously you're never gonna have me hate a Helm's Deep-esque section in any video game. But story-wise, it's alright. I didn't really expect bug exterminating to be the focal point. But I thought it was pretty neat. I guess it's nice, like, world building, I suppose, to try and, like, show that, oh, hey, there's other things that go on in Haven. There's, like, actual, like, normal, everyday things that happen in Haven City, rather than just like all the dark stuff that you do in Jak 2 and all that. Like, hey, yeah, we got this bug exterminating thing. The port is actually used as a port. You know, there's like an underground subway. It's a nice, like, I think this game did a pretty good job of showing how actually alive Haven City is. Because obviously exploring it in Jak 2 and especially Jak 3, where Haven City is just a literal war zone and everyone's just miserable. I think it was a nice showcase of like other stuff that, you know, that is in Haven City and all that. Villain, weak. I mean, it's side game at the end of the day. Side game villain. Yeah. I will say, the idea of the main bad guy saying, "Oh, my master will be waiting for you guys outside," and granted he doesn't specify, but I don't know, this could be metagaming, but I feel like I would have called on to the fact that, like, oh, we just escaped prison, and now we have this, like, this old guy randomly just sees us and starts talking to us, and that was a bit weird. I wouldn't even say it's because this is definitely like, you play this game after you play Jak 2, because I feel like because even though this is an in-between game, this is definitely meant to be for people who have played it, because now you know, like, oh, so yeah, this is kind of how Core comes up with this plan to kind of manipulate Jak and Daxter, but I don't know, it kind of falls flat in my opinion, but it's okay. And you know, I liked the some of the side stuff between Errol and Count Veigar, showing off that, like, showing off the other planets, showing that Veigar had ideas for trying to use light eco instead of dark eco for the longest time, but Errol's like, no, dark eco is the way. It's the most common form of eco that you can get at the moment, so why not? And especially with the dark eco silos, you know, there's like, Errol has his own way of doing things, and Veigar obviously, you know, wants his own way. But yeah, this is an alright game. There's really no harm if you want to play it or not. But you can skip it. This isn't, as with the next game that we're gonna get into after this, you don't really have to play this game. It's just really if you're curious, like I was, and you know, if you want to play a game, if you liked the Daxter sections in Jak 2 and Jak 3, then yeah, you got a whole Daxter game. But that is where I'll be ending things a little bit earlier tonight, but yeah, it is what it is, and you know, it kind of what happens when we have finales. But ladies and gentlemen, we know the next game that we're doing for the 3-year VTuber anniversary. We know it. Everyone knows it. It's the most hated game in the Jak and Daxter franchise. Next we meet, ladies and gentlemen, whether it be on Saturday or next Tuesday, because tomorrow we got Warhammer 3, hopefully. We'll be starting the last game of the Jak and Daxter franchise with Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. I've not played that game in a little over 10 years. So it will be as though I'm going through it for the first time. But as for who to raid, let's see who we got. You know what? I got someone who we can raid because he actually raided into us. I think it was on the first part of this playthrough. We're going to raid Mike the Cat, who is currently streaming Sonic Mania. And as I get this raid started, just remember everyone, if you guys enjoyed all you've seen, and you haven't already, don't forget to follow me here on Twitch, turn on notifications for whenever I go live. The links below to follow Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, so get any and all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There's also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, because that's where I post the VODs for the Mount Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs of different channels, as well as WPW, Saturday Night Showdown, news from the bunker, and shorts whenever I get shorts. With that being said, there was the raid for Mike. Raid message, as always, the bounty hunter has arrived. Make sure to go let him know who has arrived on his doorstep. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you all have a terrific Thursday night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully some more Hammer 3. Have a good night, everyone. And we'll see ya.